Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching LALA Level Up. So I know y'all see the title. I'm gonna be discussing sugar babies, sugar daddies, sugar mommies, and the age gap in dating. And something that honestly did spark me to make this video, it really prompted me, was me seeing on social media the past couple days that Aoki Lee Simmons, who is 21 years old, is dating a man who is 65 years old. And I had some thoughts and opinions on it, and not judgments, but thoughts and opinions. And I'm like, I want to talk about this in a video. Before we get started, make sure you like the video, put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course, you know, comment if you want to comment. A sugar baby is somebody who gets taken care of by either a woman, sugar mommy, or a man, sugar daddy. And that's typically an older man or older woman who wants to spoil somebody who's like way younger than them. And that could be with money, that could be with material items, it could be with paying their bills, it could be with so many things, you know? And a lot of times that is in exchange for something sexual. And a lot of people don't want to talk about that part. A lot of people talk about, oh, the things you can get from a sugar daddy, you know, your bills getting paid, all of this, but nobody talks about that. It's really a form of like prostitution. 9 times out of 10, you're giving up sex. And maybe not at first. Maybe not at first that person might not want sex, but over time they will. Now, granted, there are some sugar daddies and maybe sugar mommies who just want the companionship. They don't really care about the sex, but you get really lucky if that's your situation, because that's not the typical sugar experience. Like, it's just not given that a lot of the times, but it can. It's a possibility. And what I ended up seeing over the internet was Aoki Lee Simmons was on vacation with her boyfriend, who is the Serafina owner, and he's 65 years old. She's 21 years old. He is literally old enough to be her grandfather, which I'm gonna just call a thing. I think that's not right. Like, I think it's gross, I'll be honest, because she's super young. Like, and what do they even have in common? Somebody that young and he's so damn old. Like, that could literally be her grandpa. Like, that's just gross. And like, she's obviously not physically attracted to him. For them to be on vacation together and they're driving by luxury shops and she's pointing out stores that she likes and how she likes Bulgari and this, that, and third. It's like, clearly that's her sugar daddy. And he's like checking off on her. And I mean, they're adults. If they mutually want to do this, like, they're adults. It's not illegal. But morally, it's still like, as a grown-ass man, like, why are you even looking at somebody that young? It's one thing for you to be physically attracted to somebody, and another for you to like really go and act on it. Like, she's 21 years old. What do they even discuss? You know what I'm saying? Even if he want to act young and hip, he's almost 70. And she's literally like 20. So it's kind of just like, I don't agree with it, but people are grown, they're gonna do what they want to do. But when it comes to that age gap in dating, it's like, I want to know what you guys think about it. Like, leave me some comments. Let me know, what are your thoughts on age gaps, on sugar babies? And I understand how, you know, these are consenting adults, you know? But I will say, when it comes to a younger woman dating an older man, you're young. Like, you know, you're not a grown woman yet. You're not able to really see things for what they are, and you can be very easily manipulated. You're vulnerable. If you're dealing with a sugar daddy, a lot of times it's because you like really need the money. Sometimes it could just be for fun, but a lot of times these women are women who really need the money. And for you to be sleeping with an older man that you're not even attracted to, like, imagine being grossed out the whole time that you're like supposed to be making love with someone. Like, It's just, if you have to do anything that goes against your morals, anything that grosses you out, anything that you know is not right or doesn't feel good to your spirit, just for you to get a bag, just for you to get ahead, that's you selling your soul. Anytime you go against your spirit, you selling your soul, for real, for real. Because you have to stay in alignment with your heart. Like, that's how you live. Like, I feel like that's how you live your best life on earth, by just walking with your spirit, just lining up with your heart every single day, and just moving from a place of like love and like true intention. So for you to just be dealing with somebody for the money, like, I feel like it could cause a little bit of emotional trauma, because the man is not really fully respecting you, because he knows he can control you with his money. And he's not dumb. He knows that you're only there for the money. He knows he's an old ass man. He's not fit. He has a big bare belly. He has a double chin, gray hair. He's out of shape, like everything and everything. And he knows damn well that this young 20-year-old girl is only around because I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire. So yeah, I'm gonna probably check on her for now, just so I can get some sex out of her. But I'm gonna replace her with somebody else soon, and I'm definitely not gonna marry her. Now, sometimes these sugar daddies, they do be marrying, but it doesn't happen all the time. A lot of these situations are very temporary, and this can also go with men too. Men who are young, even like when you see with like celebrity women who are dating younger men, like Drea, like Joey Chavez or Joy Chavez. Like, a lot of these older women, even I think Keisha Cole is dating like Huncho now. So I'm not gonna say they're necessarily sugar mamas, because the men that they are dating are wealthy men. But it's like the age gap in dating. I just feel like if you can still connect to that person and it's genuine, like, okay. But let's be honest, a 20-year-old and a 60-year-old, that's a 40-year gap. Like, there's what's in common. But if you say somebody who's like 26 and a man who's like 42, they could still have things in common. 26, you're more grown. Like, you are a grown-ass woman at that point. And it comes with your mind developing more, you experiencing things, you knowing yourself. I feel like you truly got to know yourself as a person, as a man or a woman, before you could really commit to a relationship for real. Some people say they can grow during their relationship, and I believe that too. I feel like your aura is constantly growing. Like, when you get married, when you settle down, you're still working on yourself internally. You're going through changes, but I feel like you should be mostly kind of whole before you enter in a relationship. Like, you don't want to be in a relationship and be like breaking down every day because you didn't do the work you had to do on yourself. But yeah, I don't know about that age gap thing. I'm not gonna lie. When it's that deep, like 20 to 60, like, you tripping. I'll be honest, you tripping. But if you're an older woman, and I just feel like if people, as long as people know what they're doing, and as long as people mentally, they can connect with that person, and it's real and it's genuine, it's authentic, then I can support it. But not when it's something ridiculous, like, because then it just gets creepy. Because it's like, why are you even looking at a girl that young? She's barely like legal for real. Like, legal, but barely. And then when you come to think of it, Kimora Simmons, who is Aoki Lee Simmons' mother, she dated Russell Simmons when she was so young. She got with him when she was like 19, and he was like in his 30s. So it's kind of like Aoki is just walking in her mother's footsteps, you know? And I think that because of like the allegations against Russell Simmons and everything, I think their family really took a shift, like, financially. So maybe Aoki feel like she needs to have a sugar daddy experience along with her still doing her modeling. Maybe she feels like she needs a sugar daddy because she still wants to upkeep with her lifestyle. Her lifestyle might have changed a bit once her dad kind of fell off and like their family dynamic changed. So maybe she's just feeling like she needs to live in her own way, like she needs to just carve her own path because she want to live the lifestyle that she's been accustomed to. Even though I know she does have a degree from Harvard, and like I said, she is a model. And like I said, I'm not judging her. I think that you just need to protect yourself, because this is a grown-ass man and he's been around the world a few times. And you might be thinking you're finessing a man, ladies. Here's the thing. You might be thinking you're finessing a man, but that man has been around the world a few times and he's running games on you. He's running game on you. You think you always finessing a man and you don't even know he's probably 4 steps ahead of you. I think people should just be careful, and I really wish people could just love genuinely and like not have ulterior motives, but I know we don't live in that type of world anymore, apparently. But yeah, age gaps is a little bit weird for me. I'm not gonna lie. If people are grown, I feel like you do what you want to do. But anything under like 25 is just really weird for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But that's my opinion. I want to hear your opinion. So leave that in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. And as always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time. LALA Level Up.